Hey guys, Joanna coming in. Got another battle replay here for you on Total War Rome 2, but this is not just a regular battle replay. This is the first battle here in Season 2 of the Land of Sieges tournament. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome to Season 2. Here we are, guys. We're going to start off right off the bat. We have the weekend assassin. Well, hold on. Let me say first. The settlement here is Kath. Kind of jumping ahead of myself a little bit. The town center for it is over here. This is not Antioch, where everybody thinks the town center is over here. Antioch town center is here. Kath town center is over there. But let's take a look at the armies and the teams. So on defense, first off, we have the weekend assassins. The first player here is Macedon, being commanded by J-Boy, and he has 7 thorax swordsmen, 2 Thraeus spears. General is a companion cavalry, 3 Cretan archers, 1 Argrianian axeman, and he does have a Thessalian cavalry way back over there. Then we do have a Seleucid being commanded by Cheeky Bugger, who is the substitute for this team. He has 7 units of thorax swordsmen, 3 Thraeus spears, 2 hillmen. General is an Agema cavalry, and he has 4 units of Syrian archers. And then finally we have Onyx Drake commanding Tylus, and he has 7 Celtic warriors, 6 tribal warriors, 2 Oathsworn, one of those being his general, and 3 Celtic slingers. Now, getting out onto the attacking side here, we do have the team known as Snags. And first we will take a look here at Carthage, being commanded by H-Dog, and he has 5 Libyan infantry, 3 Samnite warriors, 4 Gallic warriors, 1 Libyan hoplite, 1 Scutari. General is a noble cavalry, 3 Cretan archers, and 1 Balearic slinger. In the center here, we do have Syracuse being commanded by Harsh, and he has 6 Thraeus spears, 3 Samnite warriors, 2 mercenary veteran hoplites, 2 militia hoplites. General is a Hippeus lancer, 3 Balearic slinger, 1 regular slingers, and 1 giant ballista. And then over here, we have Boei being commanded by Mike Oxlong, 69. Giggity. His name doesn't have giggity, but I threw it on there. He has 6 sword followers, 3 Celtic warriors, 3 Oathsworn, one of those being the general, 1 Levy Freeman, 1 naked warrior, and he also has 4 units of the Celtic bowmen. So there you go. Army compositions out of the way. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Definitely hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord if you guys want to get involved in Season 3, because Season 3 will be starting right after Season 2 is over. Maybe within a week or 2 after Season 2 is over, Season 3 is going to kick right off. So we're going to kind of start turning this into high gear a little bit more. But yeah, make sure to hit the like button, and also hit the hype button if you're watching on mobile. Hit the hype button on the video as well. Drop as many points onto the video as you'd like. It will definitely help out as far as getting the video out onto YouTube even more. But that is going to be the end, guys. Let's get into the action. So as always, enough talk, more war. All right, so here we are diving into the first bit of action. Again, this is the first battle here in the Land of Sieges tournament, and it is starting right off with a bang. We have a lot of Cretan archers here close to the wall. Some of the Macedonian Thraeus spears getting a little bit of javelins in there. 8 kills so far, but I mean, they're just beating up on a lonesome unit of Libyan hoplites, but they might want to keep an eye out for that Libyan hoplite, because he's trying to find... No, he's not. He's dead. He was trying to make his way through here to the Cretans, but there's no way. There is, oh my God, yeah, there was no way. No way they were going to make it. Oh my God, that's brutal. Brutal javelin volley there right in the beginning. Thorax swordsman, 14 murdered. Amazing. Now, I just wanted to point this out here real quick. There's going to be another rule that will be added in. We've seen this kind of play a little bit, and we feel kind of like we're starting to agree with some of the other tournaments in the past where people are bringing tortoises up and using them and then pulling them away at like 93% on the wall and then knocking the rest of it down. So basically the tortoises aren't in the way, which will allow the slingers to be able to come up and get javelin volleys, which, yeah, we just feel like that kind of gives a little bit more of an advantage to the attackers, kind of cheesy kind of thing. So, yeah, that's going to be something that, I'm just saying that now, that's going to be something that's going to be removed for further seasons into the Land of Sieges tournaments here. Because you can see, yeah, the Balearics are just going to come right up here. And now with the tortoises not being in the way, they're going to be able to volley right over all that rubble and be able to shoot those guys. Which I believe they have just started to. Yes, they have. Starting to fire into the tenement And unfortunately, with the tortoises not being there, that's just allowing them to be able to fire straight in, which not a lot of people know is a thing that you can do, and it's not really something that you should really do anyway, because tortoises, basically, by doing this, and I feel like I'm going to give a little secret away here to people, and hopefully they don't do that, hopefully people don't mirror this, the attackers could bring one tortoise with them, and as long as they have the artillery to back it up, they could knock down this entire wall with one tortoise, as long as the tortoise doesn't get burned by the wall artillery, which actually the defenders made a little bit of a boo-boo and didn't bring any of their wall artillery. They are allowed to bring not wall artillery. They're allowed to bring scorpions, sorry. They didn't bring any scorpions with them. They didn't bring any artillery here for themselves. So a little bit of a boo-boo. Definitely scorpions are extremely helpful. But, yeah. Just throwing that in there as we're waiting for units to finally get inside the settlement. So far, we've only had the one Libyan infantry or the Libyan hoplites come in here, and we saw what happened to them right quick. So we have the Cretan archers moving up here yet again. And see, like I said, he's just moving this tortoise away. So he's basically just giving his giving all of his range the opportunity to get out there. And it looks like Tylus is about tired of that behavior, and he's going to come on out here, which I definitely commend him charging outside here. But unfortunately, while doing that, he has now just left this unit completely open to get shot. But the Balearics are going to run away. Balearics are going to run away there, and more infantry going to make their way forward here. He's got a little bit of a Thoreo's spear spam making their way forward here, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult for the defenders, of course. But, I mean, militia hoplites getting taken out very easily. Celtic warriors beating them up pretty good. We have a Samnite over here that's moved the tower forward, which the purpose of this tower right now is to block any shots coming from this arrow tower. But this tower is going to be down here soon. So this plane is not going to be it's not going to last as long as he wants it to. But good charge over here. We have the Hippeus Lancer now charging in, getting a big hammer charge in onto these Celtic warriors that were chasing away the Thoreo's spears and the slingers. But unfortunately, this Celtic warrior now out here all alone by himself, getting absolutely destroyed by the Hippeus Lancer. 34 kills for the Hippeus Lancer, though he did lose some. Wow, I didn't think he was going to lose that many. He's lost six already. That's crazy. But yeah, now see, you can see this Celtic warrior is now left out here completely all alone, getting shot by slingers, which, I mean, at this point, is the slingers firing, killing this one Celtic warrior really that important? I mean, there's more than enough infantry around. Definitely you want to kind of save some of your ammunition instead of just making wasteful shots like that. But yeah, unfortunately, the initial Tylus line here has been broken down, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that he had to come out here to he had to come out here to deal with the ability that slingers will be able to fire right into the settlement. I mean, yes, obviously he could have hid behind the walls, but he chose not to do that. I have no real comment back for that. But back over on the other side here we go. Samnites in, Thorax Swordsman meeting them at the line. Oh boy. Oh no, that Samnite is in a bad spot. What do we have here? Cretan archers. Ooh, that's not good. These Cretan archers have a wide open volley here, getting a lot of kills. Samnite's dropping so quickly, down to 129, 19 kills. Gallic warrior getting beat up too. He's down to 92 men. This Samnite here has only lost 5 so far. He's going to pop. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Macedon. Macedon popping into shield wall, going to try and hold these guys for a little while longer. Do we have Thoreos moving up over here? Oh, we have a Thoreos here holding a Samnite. Oh, the Agrianians have moved forward. Agrianian axemen, though they throw javelins, they have axes as their main weapon. But the Agrianian axemen now going to extend their murder sticks over here into the Samnite, who again is getting absolutely trounced. Now, back over on the other side, I just want to make mention here, I did see some of this replay, some of this battle while it was going on. Boei doesn't come inside here for a very, very long time. I'm just going to put that in there so you guys don't have to worry about me not coming over here, because Boei doesn't come in here for a very long time. He does send units in this direction, as you can see. He's got some Oathsworn, got Sword Follower over there. He's got some of his Celtic bowmen making their way over here slowly as well. So pretty much the battle, for the most part, the battle takes place. Oh, hold on, let me do that again. The battle takes place here and here. Now we have some Cretan archers moving around back over here behind the Macedon side, which is actually not going to be good for Macedon. He's got 3 Cretan archers moving over here and a very solid heads-up play here by the Carthage player, bringing 2 units of Libyan infantry over here as well. Just in case anything decided to come out of the gate, the archers could go right behind. He's got his general sitting over here as well to kind of help babysit his archers as well. So definitely good play over on that side for Carthage. Now we have some of the Celtic slingers here going to try and do what they can do. But again, with the tortoises not being there, unfortunately, the Balearic slingers here are just really going to have command over on this side because there's 3 Balearics and 1 regular slinger. And he's got the regular slinger up on the front line taking the damage. You can see the Balearics really haven't taken a whole lot of damage. At least this one has. He's lost 7 out of that one. This one here has not lost a single man. You can see the regular slingers have lost a decent amount of men, almost 40 men dead out of that unit. But yeah, so the front line here for for Syracuse, about to break through here. We do have a unit, very small unit of militia hoplites making their way over here. Not really sure what their purpose is. Maybe they're going to try and take on this small unit of thorax. Is that what we're doing? 56 against 40. Let's go. 56 hoplites against 40 thorax swordsmen. Who do you think's going to win? It's a pretty easy question. It's a pretty easy answer that militia hoplites not going to. Oh, is he not in hop? Oh, he's in shield wall. Okay, I didn't notice he was in shield wall. 3-0 spears moving over here for Seleucid. 37 kills already with them. Now, this is a little daring here for Seleucid to have all 4 of his Syrian archers right there. I mean, it's an okay thing because the artillery piece is all the way over here, but I'm just going to say if Boei had an artillery here, he would definitely not want to be stacked up there. But the battle not really moving forward over on this side. Definitely don't need all 4 of your archers over here at the moment. I would say that they probably could use a little bit more assistance over on this side from more of the archers. This is definitely a road they want to keep an eye on. Do you see that there's some Celtic warriors right there, though? They can easily fill into those gaps. Now, speaking of archers, let's see what these Cretans are up to here. 153 kills. Are they out? They are. 153 kills for that unit. This unit now starting to move forward. 65 kills for them already. This Cretan archer there was 71. The Agrianian axemen have fallen back, or are they dead? Where'd they go? Hold on a second. Where'd the Agrianian axemen go? Did they die? I didn't think they died. Did they die? Oh, starting to take the... Nope, never mind. They were neutralizing the gate. Never mind. I apologize. I was a little late on that one. They were neutralizing the gate. Still kind of tempting fate by neutralizing the gate, but defenders still being able to hold the line there for just a little while longer. But a lot of death has been happening so far in just this one little area here. Carthage and Macedon definitely doing battle with each other. Tylus being involved on the other side of the buildings here as well. Did we have a break in the line here? Yes, we did. We had a little bit of a breakthrough on the line here, but again, thorax swordsmen making their way forward, going to continue holding the line here. Oh, look at this. We got some Tylus slingers on the wall up here. I didn't even see them. Good placement right there. And they're firing down, getting shots into the Cretan archers. That's exactly what they want to be shooting at. For sure want to keep shooting that. But, oh, wait a second. What happened here? That looked like it might have been a bit of a pull-through right there. There was 89 thorax, and I did not see that Syracuse unit line up here and come through there. I mean, he just met a tribal warrior, so that's not going to go very well for that mercenary hoplite. Eventually, it's not going to go well. But, yeah, that definitely appeared to be a little bit of a pull-through right there from Syracuse. We're definitely going to have to go back and take a look at that, see what kind of... See, this one's free. That one came through free, no problem. And I'm not making an ultimate decision on this unit that just came through there, but it definitely did not look like they thinned up to come through. It looks like they kind of walked through this thorax a little bit. But the attackers now on their way through here, and they have now neutralized this gate here, which is not going to be good. Thankfully, they didn't bring a ram to burn the gate down because that general would be in here causing some problems already, I would imagine. Now let's get back over on the other side here. Boei has made his way in here. He's got some of his sword followers there, another sword follower there taking on the thorax. And the sword followers should eventually win that fight overall against the thorax. This is not good for this Thoreos, though. Getting a bit surrounded, though they are in square formation. Sword followers, Thoreos spears, tough fight. Tough fight. See what's going on. Bowie coming through. No. The Thessalian cavalry outside here, though. So he's... Oh, nope. Here he comes. Levy Freeman. No, he got told by one of his teammates. Back up. Don't go through there just yet. We have an Oathsworn in here already, though. That's a problem. Naked warriors up on the front line. Is that worth shooting at just yet? Do you guys think that's worth shooting at yet? I don't know. I don't think it is. We have Militia Hoplite again making their way through here with a... Oh, what was that first unit? Hold on. Oh, that was both Militia Hoplites over here. Eating javelins. Unfortunately, eating javelins. This thorax swordsman, unfortunately, was left on fire at will. So he kind of just wasted some of his javelins right there. Now here, this is a problem. Thoreos spears throwing across, going to get some good javelins into this thorax swordsman. And unfortunately, there's not really very much Seleucid can do about it at this point. Aside of charging forward, but if he were to charge forward at this point here, he would definitely be dead. He would definitely be dead. We have some sword followers coming back across here now. And the attackers... Oh, no, this thorax backed up. Does she still have javelins? She's got 32 kills. But he's not going to have time. Yep, Sam Knight's coming forward once again. And that thorax is not going to be around for very much longer. Now, we do have some more tribal warriors making their way forward, so that's good. That is definitely good. Unfortunately, this tribal, with the assistance from Libyan infantry coming in here, mercenary veterans putting in some work as well. But the slingers on the wall still getting shots. Only 32 kills. I thought they had more than that. Oathsworn General now inside. And here comes the Cretans. We have the one Balearic falling back out. 62 kills for him. We have the Noble Cavalry General moving in as well. And, oh, look at this. The Thessalian Cavalry getting over here into some of the Celtic Bowmen. 88 kills. Not bad. Looks like he got into both of them. No kills on the infantry, though. Yeah, definitely no kills on the infantry. Celtic Bowman has been taken out. 47 of them remain in the unit now. I would say it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for him to just kind of come over here and just clip the rest of this unit, make sure it doesn't come back, because it's still archers. It's still range units. You don't want them to be able to come back. So just hit them one more time, make sure that banner disappears, make sure that they completely shatter. This unit here, though, again, well protected. He's got two sword followers, well, technically three sword followers and an Oathsworn defending. Now we have the Syrian archers here outside firing blindly into a sword follower. They should definitely be firing at this Celtic Bowman. He's got 10 armor, the sword follower with 75. Firing straight into, I mean, he's going to get some kills, but I think better would probably be to kill the Celtic Bowman. Back over on the other side here, you can see the attackers have now taken over this entire front area of the settlement. They have gaining control of the towers here, gaining control of the gate as well. And now Carthage is making its way forward here. Over here, we have Syracuse making his way again. Boii just kind of... he did go over and take it out. Good. Boii over here just kind of playing a little bit of a game over on this side. Not saying that in a bad way. He's just leaving all of this over here, which is forcing Seleucid to stay here. But I would say at this point, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for Seleucid to fall back and then to start them to start consolidating and start making up some defensive lines here and here, maybe there. Maybe falling back here, or at least holding this. Some sort of defensive lines need to start being made up here, which you can see. He's got tribal warriors up on the front line here, but unfortunately, they're not able to really do anything. They could charge forward, but if they do that, they're going to end up getting killed. So back over on this side, yeah, this is falling down very, very quickly. Unfortunately, just notice this now. This thorax swordsman's really not actually fighting. Look at how many of them are not actually in the fight. So it's basically just like the front bit of them, the front line or two that are actually fighting here. Might either want to give more of an attack order or pull them out of that fight. Oh. Tribal's going to charge in. Gonna get in with the Sam Knights here. Sam Knights 143. This unit here with 190. We have the... Thessalian. I just happened to see this blue banner coming over here. Hippeus Lancer is about to destroy this Thessalian cavalry. Oh my god, what a charge. What a charge. And the Thessalian not helping that he's exhausted. But the Hippeus has lost a lot of men too. Oh wait, no, the Hippeus already had some lost. But yeah, he's going to win that. Hippeus is absolutely going to win that fight. So Thessalian cavalry, I mean, he did some work. 122 kills with him. Not terrible. Not terrible. But now the artillery firing, I just heard it starting to fire as I was going past. 79 kills. Maybe that was his last shot. Yeah, I'm not sure where he fired that at, though. Oh, here. Hitting some of those tribals. What else do we still have back over here? We still have the Agema cavalry. The Syrians over here firing. Where'd the other two Syrians go? Oh, one's over here. And now we have... Oh, the Carthage general. The Carthage general is looking for an opportunity, and I think he's going to... Oh, he's not coming around. Wow, I thought for sure he was going to come around there. Oh, maybe because he saw the companion coming around, he stopped. Quite possibly why he stopped with the companion general coming over here. All right, tribal warrior's going to fall back here. He's going to leave these last couple of tribals up here. Losing decisively. Yeah, they're trying to take on an Oathsworn. That's not going to work out. We have a Thorax here, finishing off a unit of Libyan infantry, so that's a good thing for the Thorax, at least to be able to take that out. Got a little bit of a switch through here. Scutari going to charge in. Libyan infantry going to fall back out. Another cycle coming in. Libyan infantry charged back in here again. Got some Celtic slingers making their way forward. Only 39 kills for them. Is that the unit that was on the wall? I think it was. He came all the way around. Companion cavalry general kind of staying over here. He's got to stay over here. He has got to stay over here. Anything from Boei? Not yet. Still just sitting here. Again, this is a point where Seleucid should fall back. Because now with Boei pressuring in on this side here as well, this is going to be a problem because this Thorax is going to be able to hold for a little while, but Boei, if he really wanted to, Boei could come right around with a couple of these units and start beating up all of this and then send this in. I mean, guys, 3 sword followers, 3 Celtic warriors, Oathsworn. Oof, that's tough. That's going to be a tough fight for 2 Thraeos spears and a Thorax. Syrian archers here, 30 kills. I mean, the Syrians, again, Syrians could be firing, trying to get some shots on those Celtic bowmen, maybe. Tribal warriors coming in yet again, or is that an Oathsworn? Ooh, that's an Oathsworn. Is he running out? He's got this tribal warrior left over here. Yeah, the defenders are really starting to run out of infantry. I just noticed the time. Just noticed the time left. 7 minutes left in this fight. Syracuse is being definitely very aggressive here. Again, just pointing out, Syracuse player is not actually a member, nor is he a sub of this team, Snags, but they were allowed to bring this guy in to help out, to be able to at least allow these games to go on. But yeah, see, so the Thraeos getting into their square formation, as nice as it may be to have some more melee defense and everything, they just allowed a huge gap in the line here. And they're going to, Oathsworn walking through, sword followers walking through. It's getting definitely very, very, very difficult for the defenders to hold. We have the Carthage general charge in here now as well. 0 kills, though, but he did charge in. I guess he charged in to maybe give a little hand against the tribal warriors, but that Oathsworn general would be able to clean that tribal up pretty easily by himself, though we did have Libyan infantry coming in here as well. But this wall has now fallen down. The Macedon general now going to try and fall back. And by wall, I meant the defensive line is now breaking down here. One final unit of thorax going to try and hold on. It's just not going to last. This is now breaking down. Unfortunately, this thorax has been lost. This tribal warrior, unfortunately, has now been lost, though. I mean, he got 110 kills, but just did not have the proper positioning here, unfortunately, to be able to get the maximum use out of that unit. And now we got the noble cavalry coming over here, searching for some rear charges. Probably searching for some rear charges. Not really going to find anything over here, though. This tribal, unfortunately, surrounded. Samnite there, Thoreos spear there. Is this Thoreos lining up for javelins? He's facing the wrong way. He's got 91 kills. Oh, he's going to rear charge this. Okay, so yeah, this tribal warrior is going to be done, unfortunately. 123 kills, but does not look like they're going to be around for very much longer. So we have one tribal warrior here and an Oathsworn remaining on this side. We have another Oathsworn actually got out of that fight. He's got 103 men, 145 kills. That's actually a really good amount of kills. Celtic warriors here, unfortunately, though, getting rear charged. The sword follower is getting a good charge in onto the back of them. Another Thoreos spear coming in with that 26 charge bonus. It's definitely good. Balearic slinger on the wall, not good. Seleucid over here breaking down. We do have this Seleucid Syrian archer here, though, getting shots in there. He's getting some shots in onto the back of these bow AI units, but we have another sword follower going to start charging forward. And as you can tell, as you can see here clearly, the defenders are really running out of infantry. They're really running out of time. So probably would have been, like I had mentioned, probably would have been better for them to have pulled back, maybe get some more solidified defensive lines there. Again, I feel like there were a couple of units that were not thrown away, but there were a couple of units that were unfortunately lost. I guess I'll say it that way. To some of the pathfinding, some of the roads here, they were kind of just cut off. They weren't able to get away. Now we have the noble cavalry general moving forward. We have the companion cavalry general coming in for a charge on the sword follower. Solid charge there for sure. Knocking down a lot of men. 23 kills on that charge. Very good. Yep, unit is losing decisively. He's going to back them up, though. We have the Carthage general coming around over in this way. We have the Agema cavalry here. Very heavy shot cavalry. Going to be taking on a very heavy shot cavalry. But the noble cavalry general here taking some shots. Hasn't lost anybody yet, but he is starting to take some of his health is getting hit. Companion cavalry coming in for another charge here. Let's get a little bit of an overview there. Taking some javelins, of course, but another solid charge into that sword follower. But again, a little bit too late, unfortunately, because here comes more sword followers now. The center is just completely breaking down. It is completely broken down. You can see Tylus now appears to be retreating back towards the town center, but he really doesn't have very much left here. Yeah, we got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, guys, of this battle, and pretty much it's the defenders just retreating back what they have left. The companion cavalry general now getting caught out by the Hippeus Lancer general. Still have the Agema over here. He's still full. I mean, he could come in. It looks like he's going to come in for a charge here. Now we have the Carthage general forming a blockade, if you will, now charging in there. So, yeah, that is... Agema cavalry has lost 5. Carthage general is actually losing this fight, but there's melee coming over here to help him out. So this Agema cavalry is not obviously going to be around for very much longer. We have the Oathsworn general. Both of the Oathsworn here at Fort Tylus going to hold the line as best they can. But again, walking around here, mercenary hoplite coming around the corner, going to get into the back of this Oathsworn. That is going to spell the end of battle number 1, guys. It's kind of written in the stars here now. Battle number 1 has gone in favor of the team named Snags. So unfortunately, Weekend Warriors have lost their first battle, which is fine, because there is another battle for them to try and come back, maybe tie this one up. But we're going to get down to the final 15 seconds of this battle, and there is a lot of Syracuse remaining. Carthage took a little bit of a beating. Carthage doesn't have a lot left, and I would say that Boii had a lot left because he just basically waited outside, which, again, not a bad thing to do. Really not a bad thing to do. But we're going to take a look at the Army comps here. So we'll start off with J-Boy playing as Macedon once the game, there we go, caught up. 1,677 kills for him, 143 and 133 for his cavalry. The Agrianian Axeman, 120. His Cretans did okay, 162, 127, 116. Thorax, unfortunately, only 2 units here over 100, 180 and 101. The rest of them, unfortunately, taking on Barbarians, taking on Samnites. That's going to be a tough fight. Onit Drake coming in with Tylus, 1529 for his team, 52 with the General. Slingers, unfortunately, did not get a whole lot going. Celtic Warriors, 115, 114 there, so 2 of them. Oathsworn here, second Oathsworn, 179. Tribal Warriors, 133, 222, and 130. Then we have Cheeky Bugger playing as Seleucid. Again, this is their substitute player. 13, 17 for his kill count. Agema Cavalry really didn't get involved into the end. 56 kills there. 2 of his Syrians, 113, 145. Thorax, 116. We had a 94. His Thraeos, 1 unit there with 157, and his top helmet was a 36. Getting in onto the other side, Snag's team here. Again, Harsh not even on the team, but again, we allowed him to come in. I'm saying that just because, so it's said, not for any other reason. Just want to make sure that it's said because you guys are going to see Harsh on another team playing for another team. So just want it solidified in there. Harsh is not a part of the Snags team. He filled in, and we allowed it to happen. But yeah, okay. So Harsh, 2,566 kills for him, 204 with the General. But I think the Thessalian Cav with some of the kills, but the majority of the kills he started really getting there at the end. His Balearics, 178, 195. Regular Slingers with 102. Samnites coming in hammering, 181, 151, 233. Mercenary Veterans, 193. Good job. Thraeos, 144, 166, 199. These 3 didn't get over 100, but 2 with 98 there. And his Militia Hoplites. Top was an 84. That's actually really good. Then we have Mike Oxlong here, 69, playing as Bowie I, 1770. 194 with the General. Archers didn't do much of anything. His Celtic Warriors didn't do really very much. 1 unit there was 74. The Naked Warriors actually getting in with 43 kills. That's actually really shocking. 245 with an Oathsworn. His Sword Followers, 116, 255, 281. So pretty good there. This one, unfortunately, I think this was one of the ones that went in first. And then we have H-Dog playing as Carthage, 21 with his General. Balearics, 149. His Archers did well, 159, 168, 161. Libyan Infantry, 127, 150, 112, 169. Giggity. His Gallics didn't get a whole lot going. Top was a 66. His Samnites didn't get over. Oh, wow. None of his Samnites got over 100. That's crazy. I thought for sure at least one of them was going to. His Qatari there with 173. And there you go. End of battle number 1, guys. Stay tuned. Be ready for battle number 2 to be coming out here. Keep an eye out. More Land of Sieges tournament battles to be coming out to you guys here very, very soon. And hopefully you guys enjoy again. Remember, hit the like button, drop a comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Use those hype points if you're watching on mobile. And have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one.